Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your singles love reading for those that are born November 22nd to December 21st. This is if you're, if you've been single for a while, if you're newly single, if you've never been in a relationship before, if you're just not partnered at the time right now and kind of looking for what energies are coming into the future. Sometimes we have, the love connection coming on, and sometimes we have, what you need to work on, and we have homework basically. So again, this will not resonate with every single Sagittarius out there because this is a general reading. So please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. You can check your moon and rising signs. That is, if you don't know about any of that, you can go to astro.com, and you can put in your time of birth, your place of birth, and your date of birth. Time of birth, place of birth, date of birth. Yeah. And it has to be, it has to be right. It can't be off, or it'll throw everything off. So it has to be, make sure it's everything's correct. And it will pull up your natal chart, and you will see how all the planets aligned at your time of birth. And you will also have that guidance to your moon and rising signs, and it's very user friendly, and it is very it's free. So anybody that's new, it's wonderful. So again, astro.com, I put the link below. Any information you need is below. If you like a personal reading, the decks I use, I'll be giving away a free reading. I'll be doing a drawing for it May the 26th, and there's a video up. You'd have to go on my channel and look as to how to enter that drawing. So, all right, Sagittarius, we are single and we are looking for love. So we have the Knight of Swords coming in. And the Knight of Swords could be a new suitor coming in, and they're going to be a little forceful. They're going to come in with a, they may not be coming in. This could be where your past, because this is your past. So this person, okay, two situations. This person could be the person living you right now. They're going the opposite way. So this person could be charging out of your life. Since this is the past part, and this should be where you are, this should be already done to where you're coming into the future. So if this person is leaving your life, they are an air sign, so they're Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That's possibly leaving. If not, if this is a new person coming in, they're not going to stay very long. They're going to come in very forcefully, and they're going to leave just as forcefully. And that could be, that past energy too, possibly. And they're leaving you pretty much holding on to what you have. What you learned from this situation is not to give up your money, not to let go of your money. They may have taken some of your money or your hard-earned, time. This could be somebody you work with too. But they could have used you for your money in a sense. And maybe you're the one that kicked them out that way. But you've learned from that to really hold your money, guard your money, hold it close, not letting anybody get it. You have the Victory card, you have the Six of Wands, and it's in reverse. So even though, you feel like there's an accomplishment that maybe this person's out of your life, you don't know why you don't feel so good about yourself. Maybe you don't feel, maybe you feel like you treated them poorly, or that, things should have been different, or you should have handled the situation differently. You're not giving yourself credit, that the credit that's needed for this person leaving your life. And with the Knight of Swords heading out, maybe they weren't even in it long, or maybe they weren't even in it they could have presented themselves as something that they weren't, you know. They could have been in it just for your money. And once they found out you weren't giving it, you could have that feeling of you could have that feeling of oh, I lost my train of thought. I might come back to it. I had it, and then my dog was getting into something, so something about the winning. Oh well, we'll see. So you have a palm tree, and this is stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And that's what you're looking for in a relationship, Sagittarius. That is what you're looking for. You want that stability. You want that that grounded energy, you know. And that's where you're holding on to your money, because you don't want to let that go. You don't, maybe that's what it is. Maybe with this card, I remember what I was going to say now. Maybe you're not giving, maybe you got this person out of your life and you're possibly not giving yourself credit for getting them out of your life, but you're not, you're kind of beating yourself up over, I can't believe that I fell for this to begin with, feeling, possibly. Right? So you've got that kind of mixed emotion. You're happy they're out of there, but it's like, oh, how could I even? But you know what? When we know better, we do better, right? All right, let's see what the futures or the present's got going on. Again, this is a past energy. You should be out of this energy or coming out of that energy. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You have the 5 of air, you have the call, and you have the ace of water. Beautiful. So the 5 of air is a card of being, you know, she's on a tightrope and she's blindfolded, or she's got that mask on, and she's, you know, there's so much going on, and it's a focus. You know, what are you focused on? What are you focusing on? If you're going to focus on the past and this that happened, or are you going to focus on the future and moving forward and all the good things that you can do? Or are you going to stay stuck in this, this thought, you know, these thoughts? I actually want to see what the book says on this. Such a different card. I turned right to it. Isn't that crazy? Conflict is a good way to see motives and intentions. I can use this experiences to grow a more authentic version of myself. It's not important to win. It's important to have integrity. Other people have different ways of thinking and may not always be in agreement with me. I open to this opportunity to live and let live. And that's pretty much what I said, so I should have kept it with that. But yeah, you know, the conflict and the chaos that ensues in some relationships, it's not worth it. You know, you want to keep that balance. You want to keep that focus on what you want to do and where you want to go, and what path you want to take. And then you have the call, and this is the judgment card. And this is also, it's a call to action. It's a call to attention. It's a call for you to have the opportunity to not only make amends for past, what you might think of as mistakes or transgressions, but it's also to be able to start anew, you know, have a new page to start out with. And Judgment is a card of Scorpio. And then you have the Ace of Water. So you have a new love coming in. You have this gift that's been given to you. And it shows me that this is going to go really well with the palm tree, because this is stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. It's not performance, permanence. I can't read today. Oh my goodness. Permanence. So that's, to me, the seahorse. I believe they mate for life. So you have that permanence. You have that stability. This is going to be offered to you. You're going to be offered this gift. You're going to be offered this person coming in that is in the, you know, the person coming in is a new person. It's not this person. You've got this new offer of love, this new offer of emotional stability coming in. And it's going to be, they are going to want it for a permanence. And you have that ability to, again, clean page, clean slate, getting out of this conflict that you have going on here, and coming into stiller waters, and knowing that you can pretty much make atonements, I feel, in that sense of you can do your forgiving, or however you need to let go and move forward with this, you know, new love coming in. Yeah, see? True love. This is someone, this is a romance of a lifetime. And I love her little face. It's like, see, told you. The little angel. Beautiful. So you'll have that stability. You'll have that coming in. This is your present energy coming in. So by, I'd say the 1st of, if not by the end of May, the 1st of June, this person should be coming in. All right. And let's see what we have going in the present for the future. We already know that their motives are going to be sincere, and they're going to be trustworthy and romantic. Ah, beautiful. Wow. Sagittarius, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Leo, you have the Sun card. You have the Hangman. And that is Virgo, I think. No, Hermit's Virgo. Hangman is Pisces. Sorry about that. I'm trying to learn my other major arcanas. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. So what I like about this relationship is it's going to move slow. You have, and you could have a possible other suitor. You know, this is a water card. This is Cups. This is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer possibly coming in. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. So this is a grounding earth card. So you have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So there could be two. If there's two, if this person's coming into the present or the future, they're not very fast with their intentions. This could be a friend. This could be somebody that might have deep-seated affection for you, but they might not show it, or you might be clueless about it, and they could maybe come out and, you know, offer this cup of love to you and just blow you out of the water. But either way, it will be a slow, methodical moving, and nothing's going to go very fast. You have the Hangman energy coming into the present. And this is really, again, taking that pause, taking that time, taking what information and what enlightenment and what lessons you have learned from past relationships and applying them into this relationship. and knowing where you want to go, knowing where you don't want to go. You know, having that pause, having that time to gain the enlightenment you need. And then you have the Sun card. So you have obviously a new beginning. It could be a new beginning in love. It could be a new day. You know, new day's dawning. Things are looking brighter. You're radiating. You are just, you know, full of this love and this light and this warmth that it just, you know, exudes out of you. So that's beautiful. Beautiful card. And it's almost like she's being drawn up. You know, it's like, see her necklace? It's like, it's a magnet. And that could be the relationship here. The magnet, you know. Again, you have palm trees, stability, security, performance. Permanence. Sorry. Maybe it is performance. Wink, wink. Growth, endurance, and flexibility. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, Sagittarius. I'd say let this guy just go on right out of your life. Or girl. All right. Only one card for Sagittarius for singles. Mid-May to mid-June, please. There you go. Time. Time. Again, goes beautiful with this card. And this card. You know, there's no rush. Take the time. Pentacles is stable. They're grounding. They're earth energy. They're slow moving. You know, things don't grow overnight. It takes time. Don't be afraid of time. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. Embrace the time. You know, because even if we... if you plant a seed, and as much as we want it to, you know, be a plant the next day, it's not going to be. You can't rush it. You know, you can't rush it. And you don't want to. You want this to simmer. This says flow. This is ginkgo, the plant. Go with the flow. And don't hold on to the edge. When you go in and go with the flow. It's a whole lot easier than trying to hold on to the edge of, you know, if you're in a river and you're holding on to the edge of the bank and all these rocks and branches, things are hitting you, where if you let go and float down the river, you're not going to get as hurt and battered up. This says, if you are challenged in any way, then you are being offered hope and the resilience required. There is the possibility of achievement if you simply go along with the flow, but you need to be patient as things must take their natural course and time. I can't even make this up, guys. You saw me shuffle. Although this is the case, balance still has to be found, and perhaps some moderation should be practiced to help find it. And that, again, could be the Hangman, where this comes in, where you take that time out for you. You may discover that looking more closely at your personal motivations and your recent reactions will lead to greater understanding, that enlightenment. This is a period of rest and recharge, and it could be valuable right now. Again, there's no rush. There's no rush. You want that stability, security. All right, one more card for you. I'm gonna move this time over. Well, no, they're telling me to leave it right there. So there we go. One more card for you, and I will pull off the Nature's Whispers. Ah! Oh my goodness. Let's not get all these cards here. That was a mess. All right. Messed all my cards up. All right. Try this one more time. Sorry about that. One card, please, for Sagittarius. Shift your energy. And that goes really well with the Hangman. You know, that's kind of what you're doing. You're shifting your energy. You're shifting your focus. You're seeing something from a new perspective. That's beautiful. 19. This is clear the energy of those around you, and the energy of your environment. Winds of change are blowing into your awareness. In order to prepare for what is ahead, begin a process of renewal. This process might include clearing away the old that no longer has purpose in your life. It also might mean changing old habits and patterns that you are ready to release. An example might be actively avoiding overly sugary foods if you are trying to eliminate excessive sugar from your diet. View this as a time of shedding that can be achieved with great ease and grace. So, you know, basically letting go what no longer serves you, going with the flow, you know. That could be too, Sagittarius. You, you know, have that, I can't say you like to be in control, but you have that mindset of, what's the word I'm looking, and it's not control. Being aware and being in charge of. So maybe this is telling you to lighten up a little bit, go with the flow, and shift your energy. Take your time. There's no hurries. Right? All right. I would love to hear how this resonates with you. Again, like, share, and subscribe. You can leave the comments below. I try to answer everyone. I really appreciate you all taking the time, and good reading. Very good reading. All right. I will see you next month, and the Sagittarius committed relationship is following this. It will be timestamped below, so if you know anybody that needs some guidance or is curious, just tune them in. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful, wonderful month, Sagittarius, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to your mid-May to mid-June 2021 committed love reading. This is for those that are in a relationship, committed relationship, married, however you want to be, you know, however you see yourself in a relationship. This is for those that are born November 22nd to December 21st. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every one of you because it is general. If you'd like more information, you can go to your moon and rising signs and look at those readings and see if they resonate any more deeply with you. If you're curious as to astrology, you can go to astro.com. The link is below. Date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, you have to be specific. And it will give you your moon and rising, your sun, moon, and rising signs. It will give you a lot of information. It's free, very user-friendly, very new people-friendly if you don't know anything about astrology. I just made a mess out of these cards. Goodness gracious. All right. Let us see. This is for Sagittarius. And this will be for you. This will be for your partner. Welcome to my channel. I am Forest for the Trees. I appreciate you being here. And any information you need is in the description below. The decks I use, if you like a personal private reading with me, that is below too. And, all right, they're telling me it goes this way. So, that will be there, and I will be giving away a free reading, and I'll be drawing for that reading on May the 26th. So I have a video up. You just have to check it out on my channel as to how to get put in for that, for the drawing. Beautiful. Wow. Sagittarius. Wow, beautiful. All right. So, what we have for you is we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Two of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work. It's a card of doing the job, you know, putting in the work, putting in the long hours, putting in what you need to manifest what you want. You know, this is a card of, you know, you've put the work in, now things will grow. You know, you're perfecting your craft, so to speak, you know. So as in a relationship reading, this shows that you've put in a lot of work into this relationship, and it doesn't bother you that you put in a lot of work. You have intention and you have focus into this relationship, and you know kind of where you want the relationship to go, and you're not happy. I mean, you're happy with it. You seem to be very happy with it, and you also have again, that focus of where you want it to go, that Two of Wands energy, that passion. You're really figuring out where, you know, what next level to take it to, in a sense. And then you have the Ace of Cups. So that is, you know, possibly a new love coming in. It could be, you know, if there's a baby, that aspect of it. It could be maybe you're thinking about the baby. This could just be a new aspect of this relationship that you're trying to manifest, to bring in focus for your partner. But Ace of Cups is, you know, new emotion coming in, new love coming in, new it's almost like an emotional stability and emotional balance, but it's a wish. It's something you've wanted. It's something that it's a gift you're being given. So that's kind of, you know, possibly could be a baby. I don't see the maternity cards here, but maybe you're thinking of it, or again, thinking of a different way to show your love to your partner, or to manifest your love for your partner. Your partner has the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun card, and then the Seven of Swords. So the Ten of Pentacles is, you know, a card of family. It's a card of financial stability. It's a card of, if you want the kids and the grandkids and the great-grandkids and grow old together and life is good, and then the gate closes and, you know, happily ever after. It's in reverse. So that could be where your partner might want the relationship to go, and maybe your partner's afraid to, you know, it could be moving forward in a relationship, you know, taking the next step, taking the next level. There's some hesitancy here. So there's a possibility that it's just, I just feel a matter of time. It's a grounding earth energy, and that's a slow energy, and it's a completion of a cycle. So, you know, like if you all are single and thinking of getting married, it would be completion of a cycle, completion of being a bachelor, you know, or completion of being a single person. So, but there's a Sun card. So you have this beautiful beginning, this continuation of this beautiful stream of energy that you all have going on between the two of you. And this is, you know, dawn of a new day, and you know, things like lightening up and seeing the light, you know, both of you seeing the light, seeing what good that can radiate from this relationship, what can come of it. And again, if it's a baby, that could very well be that possibility. But you have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords to me is a card of being careful. You know, your partner may have some self-doubts that they may or may not express to you. They can have doubts. They can have some, am I sure? Am I, you know, their thoughts could maybe run away with them a little bit about, well, you know, if you do this, then, you know, you'll be in a van, or, you know, whatever, your life's over. You know how some people think of a committed relationship. So there's some doubts going on in your partner. It's not anything to me that, with that Sun card there, it's just, there's something that they're unsure of, and they're going to have to come to terms with it. They don't want to carry it into the relationship, into the future, so they're going to have to come to terms with it. It could be something from their past. But it's almost like, you know, that moon will illuminate, that moon will show. Between the moon and the sun, I mean, there's a lot of light that's being shown here. So, I don't think this is like, if you do get together or do take that next step, that this is going to be a deal breaker. I just think that this is something that they are dealing with internally. It could be some depression. It could be, again, some thoughts. It could be some uncertainty, like I said. But they need to talk to you about it. And you'll help them deal with it, you know. Let's see. I love thunder. All right, this separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. Wow, ouch. And I was going to honestly say that with this card, that sometimes that, you know, they may need some time to figure things out for themselves, is what I was going to say. It's not a bad thing. It's just, you know, to take that time to be sure that that's where they want to go with the next step. But with these two cards here, there's no doubt in my mind. It's just something that they have to figure out for themselves. And separation might be one of you traveling for a job too. Because you have a lot of work. Not only do you put work in the relationship, you're a hard worker, Sagittarius, and you know, you're moving on up in the grand scheme of things, and there might be travel involved too. What you all need to work on together. It's the Empress card. It's a card of fertility. So it's in reverse. So there's a possibility of, you know, maybe not right at the moment, but it could be on the table if you're talking about babies. It's a card of, it could be a card of a mother. So if there's a mother figure that is in the picture, that maybe you all need to work on that together, as far as not maybe how to deal with her, but if there's an issue, it needs to be dealt with. But it's a card of fertility. It's a card of growth. It's a card of abundance and fulfillment and calm, nurturing, motherly. Growth. And the probable outcome of the situation is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Beautiful. So the Five of Pentacles upright is a card of being alone, destitute, you know, being left out in the cold. But in reverse, it is, not only is it getting the help that you need, but it's knowing that you're not alone. And knowing that there's people around you that can help and guide you. It's a card of knowing that things aren't as bad as you thought they were, or things aren't as bad's not the right word, as oh, I cannot think of what the right word I'm looking for. You know, not all is lost. There's hope, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. There's a way out. So again, you know, if there's some type of depression and some type of anxiety or worry or stress, you all can work through this and know that there's a way out of the situation. And you see things clearer. You see that you know, it wasn't as bad as you thought it was. It wasn't as destitute and totally ending's not the right word. But it was salvageable. It's savable. It's something that can be built. And it could be where your partner, if, you know, they get help or whatever, they come to terms with this, knowing that, you know, they should have done it all along. They could have done it all along. You don't think the worst of them. You know what I mean? This is a different way to go. It's a different outcome's not the right word. This is a different path that you all may be taking that you didn't think of taking. And it could, you know, again, if this is a pregnancy coming in, that could be where this comes in, you know, where it could be a shock at first and then you realize, you know, it's a good thing after all, or it will be a good thing, or everything will be okay. It's not as dire. That's the word I'm looking for. The situation is not as dire as you thought it was. Thank you, universe. Phew. Not only is it late, but, you know, the older you get. I'm going to pull a clarifier card. I rarely ever do, but I am going to pull one on that Five of Pentacles. What do we need to know about the Five of Pentacles in reverse, please? For Sagittarius, for a committed reading, mid-May to mid-June. It's anxiety and worry and sleepless nights. Okay. Just doesn't mesh with the rest of the reading. That's why I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Clarify this Nine of Swords. Yeah, that's a 10. It's a 9 of Cups. So it's kind of like going into the, you know, probable outcome. The situation is not going to be as dire as you think it is. And it could be, again, whatever is coming in. If it's a baby or if it's, you know, a move, it's a possible move that you all have to go through or do with the Eight of Pentacles and the hard work you put in. But you're going to have periods of this anxiety and this stress, and it could be more so on one side than the other. But you also have that balance of wishes fulfilled card. So again, I think in the long run, when all is said and done, you will see that whatever the situation that you thought was, you know, dire, or that was a, and again, deal breaker is not the word, but just something really hard to overcome, you're going to find out that, you know, it might cost you a little sleepless nights and a little worry and a little anguish, but in the long run, it's going to be, you know, your wishes are going to be fulfilled. You're going to have that emotional stability that you're both searching for and that you both want too. Well, drop all my cards. You're the Phoenix. That goes really well with this. New phase, rekindle, renew, transform, growth, changed mind. And you know, I don't know how you all are in a relationship, but if you don't have any children, or if you do have children, you know, this could be blending the families together. This could be that feeling of, you know, things aren't going great right now. You know, you have the Empress, you have that growth, you have that nurturing, motherly. It could be blending of the families. It could be blending of the families and bringing a new baby in, or a new, you know, new love coming in. Could even be a puppy. I mean, it could be. But, you know, even with a puppy, there's a lot of worry and anxiety and anguish and sleepless nights sometimes, but you're going to see it's not as dire a situation, that, you know, it's going to be a beautiful emotional fulfillment in the long run. And you've got that gorgeous Sun card. Your partner, you know, again, there's some worry and there's some stress and there's some thoughts and thoughts again of his self or her self-worth too, that they need to address, and they need to move forward on that. All right, pull. You have a wish. That's pretty much what this card is here. So you got double wishes. Double wishes. The universe sees you. The universe, you know, hears you, sees you, is there for you, is supporting you. You've got to ask, you know, what do they say? Ask, believe, and receive. You have that transformation of the Phoenix. It's a beautiful relationship reading. It really is. Because, you know, any relationship that's all rainbows and unicorns, I mean, really, you have got to take the good with the bad. All right. Pull an herb card for you. Nope. Meditation. Peace. Relax. This is the herb skull cap. If you do herbs, if you're into herbs. I believe you can make a tea with that. And it's supposed to help with sleep. But I don't know, so don't hold me to it. You can maybe take a bath with it. Maybe that's it. It's a herb you can put in your bath, possibly. I was just trying to see. Yeah, it's a member of the mint family, it says. All right, this says there is a change coming, and some things will begin to look a lot brighter. Goals are also highlighted, and that's your goals right there, where you want to move forward. They're also highlighted, so now is a good time to set them and perhaps check in with old and current ones and give some deeper thought to how you're going and what you could do about it. There is hope for anything you may be concerned with, and the positive outcome looks more promising. Inspirations should be surrounding you and the opportunity to work with or inspire others. So don't let any good idea gather dust. Have faith and believe in yourself. Yeah, the wish card. Beautiful. 2 wish cards, you know. Beautiful. All right, we're going to pull one more card for you all, Sagittarius. If I can get the deck without messing all these cards up. I love the Phoenix. All right, what do we have? What a beautiful card. Acceptance of love. Beautiful, beautiful. So, you know, this just tells me, it kind of goes along beautifully with the reading. Are you all in? Are you, you know, where are you? Where you want to go with this? It's got to move somewhere, and it might as well move forward, you know. That's a beautiful card. All right. This says, this image is a representation of the harmony of opposites, masculine and feminine. You have the ability to love freely to yourself and to others. It is important to understand that you are whole, complete, and perfect now and will enhance the life of another. Love can happen. Love is the truth of all situations. Love the soul embodied inside you. Express more love in your life and allow yourself to feel loved. Everything happens exactly when it's supposed to, in that order. Everything that happens is what is supposed to take place. You bring a bright light and individuality to the world. And there's a bright light, you know. And it resonates not only from your partner, but through you. You know, look at the light around them, as my voice cracks. But, you know, take your time. Give yourself time. Give yourself permission. Again, if you need that separation, and it might not be like a separation for the relationship, but if you have to travel, utilize that time that you're apart. You know, have you know, your partner, if they need some help, they'll get it. Help them get the help. But I have a feeling like this is just more their self-doubts, and they have to come to terms with it themselves. They don't want to bring it in the future. All right, Sagittarius, I would love to hear how this resonates with you. What a beautiful reading. Beautiful, beautiful. I thank you for watching, and I really appreciate your time and your focus. Like, share, and subscribe. Any information is in the description below. Have a beautiful, wonderful month. Good luck to you. It's a really, really interesting reading. I would love to hear again how this resonates. I try to answer all the comments. So, thank you again for watching. Bye for now.